and gentlefolk, welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play show run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear, and I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, they, and you can call me Char. Before we get into the episode, we want to acknowledge the colonial history of Canada and how Canada has and continues to take from Indigenous people. Yesterday was Thanksgiving in Canada, which is just laughable to me. But anyways, the effects of colonization, still felt to this day. Really, we want to acknowledge this episode being recorded on the stolen lands of the Anishinaabe, Chippewa, Haudenosaunee, Wendat, Semiahmoo, Katzie, Kwantlen, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coast Salish First Nations. If you would like to know more about the effects of colonization and support some Indigenous charities and organizations, you can go to the resources page on our website at tabletoptiddies.com/resources. A very special thank you to our Patreon producer, Paresh M. Thank you so much. Time and time again, we are an hour later than normal, and you are here in chat once again, always first to arrive. We really appreciate it. Thank you. You are super cool. I also want to say that today is National Coming Out Day. So if you are thinking of coming out, if you have already come out, if you have come out to only some of your labels, not all of them, if you're just not ready, that's all cool. And I just want to say happy Coming Out Day. My glorious players are ready to go.
Hi everybody, my name is Rachel Theilade, my pronouns are she, her, and I am playing Iris Ainsley in the body of Princess Velandra, pronouns also she, her, and she is a Eladrin Circle of Stars druid.
Hello, my name is Katrina Teitz. You can also call me Kat, and I am playing Chloe Wright, who's in the body of Daana Strongade, aka Dan, and she is our barbarian path of the wild magic, and all her pronouns are she, her.
Hi, I'm Casper. My pronouns are they, them. I am playing Waverly Jeffries in the body of Weatherly Jericho, who is the wild hunt blood hunter. Waves' pronouns are she, her. Weatherly's is they, them.
Hello.
Sign. Let's go.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Jenny Smith, whose pronouns are also she, her, and she is in the body of the captain, and she, her is a Loxodon Eldritch Knight. And I just want to say, for National Coming Out Day, Jenny and Maggie are not, in fact, roommates. They are, in fact, in a lesbian relationship.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
What?
How did I not know?
Plot twist.
Oh my god.
Emojis, not just peaches.
Not just your favorite fruit?
What?
No,
Those are butts?
it's butts.
Whoa.
What?
Explicit content.
Wait,
Someone put the explicit content
Content
warning on
warnings
this
for this
episode.
show include butts.
mind
Tharpy
blown.
Whoa.
Hello, my name is Kelly. My pronouns are they, them, and I am playing Issac Close, whose pronouns are he, him, who is in the body of Bearisfall, whose pronouns are she, her, and she is a Furbolg wizard / rogue.
Nice.
We have also
got
got
you double. I
some
got 2
sponsors
attacks.
to thank. There you go.
Inspire to create a space you can be proud of at Inspire to Create Shop, a small Canadian business supporting and sourcing their materials from other small Canadian businesses. They have everything to make your space as cool and nerdy as possible. They have cheeky and funny decals to personalize your walls and cars, and dishwasher-safe mugs sporting your favorite class for when you come out of a long rest. Roll for initiative with Inspire to Create's Dice Towers and get one for yourself using our code TIDDIESBYNIGHT for a discount at Inspire, the number 2, Create Shop on Etsy.
I was going to make an obscene gesture with the number 2, but then I thought better of it. I got lesbians on the brain.
I was like, this is a sponsored ad, please.
You know what else is sponsored. How we're using Sirenscape. Whoa. They help us make the show more atmospheric by adding in music, sound effects, all kinds of shenaniganery. You can check them out at sirenscape.com. And we will also be featuring some songs from Critical Role's album, Welcome to Taldore, which is available on all streaming platforms. So make sure you check that out. That's very Canadian out.
Check that out.
Heck, yeah, eh?
Oh, yeah.
This is not a sponsor, but we just really love these peeps. We're gonna give a special shout out over to Dork Tales because, like I said, we just really love them. Dork Tales is the home of fantastic stories and epic friendships told by a passionate cabal of creatives from the Pacific Northwest. They are a story first fun-focused group, words, Rachel, please, get it together, that strives to provide a welcoming, inclusive, supportive, and accessible experience for diehard fans and casual viewers alike. Join them for a fantastic lineup which includes both official D&D adventures like Wild Beyond the Witchlight and Critical Role's Call of the Netherdeep, as well as original adventures set in the channel's homebrew setting Yelos, Land of the Wandering Gods, and other games like Mage the Ascension, the Victorian Age. With the exception of their casual Wednesday stream, all of their games are fully costumed and scored to provide the perfect atmosphere. So what are you waiting for? Go join the party at twitch.tv/dorktales for live episodes and VODs. And check out their back catalog at youtube.com/dorktales or find select shows wherever you get your podcasts. Go do it, because we love them.
It's Madeline with an I.
If you are watching on Amazon Prime, or on Twitch, I should say, and you have Amazon Prime, you can combine those to create the ultimate power of one free Twitch sub, which would be fantastic to help support the titties. Plus, you get really cool emotes. Next season, we're going to be adding some, so keep your eyes peeled. But right now, we've got 4 custom emotes plus 2 little extra fun ones. And they're really cool, and they're from Allison McAllister. Make sure you check their art out at alliemackey.com. Potential content warnings for today's episode include addiction, loss of loved ones, inter-party conflict, and feels. If any of these things are something that you feel unprepared or just don't want to listen to today, feel free to skip this episode and we'll see you next time because we want you to be safe, you know? And if our players are not feeling safe, we've got a bajillion safety tools in play to make sure that everyone is happy at the table all the time. Because that's the only way to do it. Without further ado, let's dive into tonight's episode of Tabletop Tiddies Escaping Tesora. Last time on Tabletop Tiddies, the party completed their battle with the Hag Coven, destroying the corpse flower and the remaining hag, meaning they all managed to reobtain their traded items. Traveling to the final level of hell, Phlegathos, they were met with ashen pits that sucked party members within, molten rock slides that most of the party bypassed due to Issac's casting of flight, and burning hot poisonous air. Willow was almost lit ablaze and lost to the lava, but Iris headed back for them and also realized that the magical bond was over between them, leaving a very real friendship bond in its wake. Chloe attempted to talk to Waverly about the necklace and its importance. Waverly found the Beholder Slayer. The end of the hilt featured a monstrous being, a large sphere with a topaz eye within, and purple and orange tentacles emerging from it. At the top of Mount Vengeance, there was no gate in sight, but rather a seemingly bottomless hole that traveled directly downward. It was Jenny who remembered that to escape hell in certain forms of literature, sometimes you need to do a leap of faith. And so the kindred souls jumped and were met with Marge back at her shop. And here we are. Inside Marge's shop, you have all piled on top of each other. Excuse me. As you've fallen out of this hole. What? Sorry. You've got lesbians on the plane. And she stares down at you as you sort yourselves and get upright. You got the Beholder Slayer. That's fucking awesome. I'm really proud of you. Thanks.
Thank you.
How was it? You seem to have been through some shit.
You know, it was fine.
Is that sarcasm? I can't really read sarcasm sometimes.
I mean,
Let's just say
might
we're
have-
overly tired.
We're really just not
a little
gonna
bit.
we're just not gonna talk about what happened. We're just gonna say it's fine. This is what we're doing now.
I mean, it was
Just
hell.
gonna-
It wasn't a walk in the park. It might have been like a walk in the park in New York, so I've heard.
I'm
Never been to New York.
Me neither.
I'm really sorry. I'm trying to mind my business, and I'm trying to, because we were just in hell. You're right. It was really shitty and hard, and that's why I haven't said anything yet. But we need to talk about what happened, Waverly. Like we need to talk about what happened. Like we really do.
I'm still holding Iris's hand. I'm gonna like squeeze it tight and like nod, like I'm agreeing with you, but I'm too tired to engage in the conversation.
Emotional support.
What do you mean, Iris? We got the sword. We're out of hell.
And you almost got us killed. Legitimately. We talked about letting things go, and you couldn't let it go. You went out there and let them know exactly what we were planning to do. This could have gone so much smoother. What's going on with you? Like you won't talk to us.
I'm fine. We're fine. All right? Like, I know mistakes were made. And I'm sorry about that. I just really needed my necklace.
Why did you need it?
Maybe we all just need a little bit of sleep, you guys. You know,
We don't need sleep. We need to figure this out, because if this happens again, we're fucked. I'm sorry, excuse my language. And I'm worried about you. It's not even us at this point. It's like, if this happens again, you are fucked. Like, if they figure out that they can just use that thing against you.
Marge is gonna walk to her shop door, flip the sign to say closed, and as she walks out, she'll say, "You can use the space. I'll be back in a few hours.
Yeah, sorry.
Take your time, but really, you gotta be on the same page here. The kindred souls, you got. Well, I'll tell you more later, but get your shit together." And she walks out.
God.
As she leaves, I'm like, thank you. I'm sorry.
I think she's disappointed in us. But we did the thing.
No, it's...
Yeah, we did the thing. We made it out.
I mean, we did the thing, but
Like,
guys, we're not
almost died.
we're not a team right now.
Yeah, we almost
That's-
died multiple times.
Like, you need to tell us what's going on. I can't make you do it. I won't make you do it.
I mean, I feel like I walk over and I stand in front of the door. I'm like, I feel like I will stand here for a while until we have a conversation with my big elephant muscles bulging in a non-aggressive way, in a very like, in a very like,
you're not leaving this room.
in a very like friendly, like, we need to talk this out. This is talking friend time. She'll say that out loud, what I just said. Talking friend time, guys.
Waverly, I said I was gonna help you, but I set up that sphere so that we could talk and not let the hag know, because rushing out, we weren't prepared for any of that, and we didn't have time to prepare.
Cool. So we're all just gonna gang up on me and like, all right, okay.
I'm with... Iris is right. We're worried. That wasn't... You are smart, and that wasn't.
I've given you many times where I have reached out and tried to help you with this, and you have pulled away every single time. Are we even friends? Like, that doesn't feel like it right now. I have been trying to help you. I wanted to find out more about that thing, and you just... Sorry, you fucked off. And I get you're gonna use the wolf form as an excuse for that, but I can fucking talk to animals, alright? It's not an excuse.
Okay. So we are friends, and yeah, I get it. I messed up. I'm sorry. I need it, okay?
You still haven't told us why.
Why why does anybody need anything? Like, I need it. I need it. And I don't know how to be without it.
Waverly,
What do you think it's giving you?
you
Yeah.
like you didn't have it where we were from. It isn't like, there's got to be some part of you that knows that you don't really need this to be.
Is this maybe because you're missing something else at home?
Are you a werewolf at
I'm not
home?
saying anything, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot, and I care about you a lot. I didn't want this to happen this way, but
So, yeah, okay. Just gonna hold me out like that. Cool. Yeah, I was missing the pills from home, and this is a great substitute. So, yeah. Actually, this is better because, like, I can turn into a freaking, like, wolf here. And at home, it just made me focus better, and, like, I got really good at, I got better grades and stuff like that. But, like, it made life easier to deal with. And this, it's my equivalent. Okay. I don't know how to handle things, on my own. And so, I have safety blankets. Okay.
Out of character right now.
What was that?
Is this the first time that we are hearing about the pills from home? Or did we
Yeah,
already know
the
about
only
that?
person who would know about that would be Dan, or Chloe.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, Jenny does not. This is, ooh.
Like, Maggie doesn't even know about this.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Because if Maggie knew, Jenny would know.
Talking about they're best friends.
Roommates, yeah.
They're roommates.
I think with that information, Iris gets really quiet. And you can see in her eyes that she wants to, like, say something comforting, but this is, like, all brand new information that is just, like, you can just see it's all processing, like, what the fuck? Like,
Right.
I just go up to you and put my hand on your shoulder and I'm like, but you don't have to do any of this by yourself. You've never had to do any of this by yourself. I'm really sorry if anyone made you feel like you did.
It's just, it's part of the reason why I am more keen on staying here. I like it here.
Waverly, I know how to remove or calm you here to make it so you don't want to need that thing, but it sounds like this is not a curse or magical thing, and you just, if you're bringing something emotional or mental, you need to deal with that, and we'll help. I don't have any spells for that. Is that something you want to do?
Well, considering this thing did kinda almost kill me. Yeah. And not just me, it also like almost killed all of us. And you guys are my friends. Like you really are. You're the best friends anyone could ever ask for real. And I am sorry. I was trying to give it up. That's why I gave it to the lady in the first place, but then I got really scared and like I don't know how to be without it, so like y'all could help.
If you'll let us help, we absolutely will.
Yeah. I want help.
I'm gonna give Waves a big bear hug, a big bear barbarian hug.
Yeah, in that hug, I'm going to like take off the necklace again and like this time actually give it to Iris, because I know Chloe's kind of a pushover and I could easily get that back if I wanted to. If I cry hard enough, I'd be like, Chloe can have my necklace back. But Iris, I do want to get better, so I give it to Iris.
I'll hold out the bag of holding to Iris.
Oh yeah, I'll put it in there for sure.
Do we want to have some kind of system so that you don't feel like you're going cold turkey? Because I know sometimes when people quit cigarettes, what they'll do is they'll like write a thing on the cigarette package where it's like, why do you want this cigarette? Like, what do you want? Like, does it help you like achieve these goals? Like maybe having something like that where if you ever feel like you could just go up to Issac and then like we could all hug you and offer you the same kind of comfort you're missing that you like are seeking, and then that way whenever you feel those feelings of loneliness we can actively know how to help you through it.
Yeah. No, I could get...
I'm gonna put my hand on Waverly and look you right in the eyes and say, Waverly, if you come asking for this, I'll take this bag and shove it into another portal and it'll explode in such a force that it will suck us into an extra-dimensional realm where we're gonna have to fight chaos demons and beasts of all sorts of madness-inducing varieties, so...
Insight check, because I want to know if you can actually do that. I don't know the math.
Jenny, let's hug it out. Issac, we're sending us all to hell again.
I got a 16.
I got a 1. That is 100% a thing that can happen.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
If I shove a bag of holding into another portal, it'll explode and suck us into a chaos realm.
That is fun.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. No, I think if we go that route, it'll be the best for me. No offense, Jenny. I will also take the hug, but also threatening a chaos realm.
Jenny is just like vaguely glaring at Issac.
Yeah, threatening a chaos realm is a good way to make... Yep. No more necklace. It's gone now. It's dead to me. Jenny, can I have that hug?
Yeah. It is possibly... Wait, I'm gonna roll for hug quality.
Is this charisma?
Okay. Oh no.
Get the shittiest hug.
Oh, okay. It was a 5. I think what it is Jenny goes in for the hug, but the trunk is just kind of there. And it's just kind of like touching her face in a bit of a weird way.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Anytime you want it, I'm here. I'll hug you.
Thanks. I
I'm here for ya.
appreciate it. Yeah. You can let me go now. I'm having
Okay.
trouble breathing. Thank you.
And the door opens. All right, I wasn't listening at all, totally. But
Inside check.
she was like, you don't even need to roll.
Okay, good, because I rolled a nat 1. So.
Yeah. Get him out of the way.
Wow, look at us go. Doing great.
I'm glad you're all on the same page, because next phase of our mission here is gathering your allies, and if you aren't aligned with each other, then we're already shooting ourselves in the foot. But the prophecy states that you've got until the first day of frost to finish your preparations, which gives us about 2 month and a half until frost begins.
Oh shit.
So think about who you know that can give you some assistance while you're here. Of course, I'll be helping you as best I can, but we're gonna need some more folks.
A month and a half?
Yep, about a month and a half. Let me hold on. And
2 months?
she walks over to a drawer and pulls out like one of those large calendars, scrolls, and she goes by the days. Looks like a month and a week.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
The only ally that I really can remember is the Captain Jenny, Virginia von Zarovich. Yeah, not
me?
not you, not our Captain Jenny. Oh, why?
I know.
The other one.
We have we have Beira's old gang, the Kissing Serpents or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna.
And we have Ociaria would probably help us. We might want to help
Yeah,
her
Ociaria's
out
girlfriend.
with her stuff and getting banished from her realm. Maybe she'll help us out if we help her with that.
If she survived.
He survived.
Oh, she'll be fine.
She'll be fine. I probably
yeah,
can
cool, call her,
recruit
yeah.
some members of the guard. And then there's also Phineas and the cool people from the library. Phineas probably has some pals.
Phineas probably has books on how to beat beholders, other than just hitting it with this cool sword that we got.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
was
kind of very
That's the other
interested.
thing. Your sword. It's up to you, but usually crafts like this I can manipulate to have them change form, make them more applicable to someone who might be accustomed to a smaller blade, a dagger, greatsword. It's up to you what you'd like, but let me know if you want it to be shifted.
Good. Does it have to be a sword-like thing, or?
It does have to be melee, but it could be a club.
Yeah, somebody else take this.
A club. Wait, no, I'm not ordering a club, but that's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
The
So
holder
take some
whip.
time, but it'll take me about a week to get it done.
So, Jen, Chloe, which one of y'all wants this? Because I don't do melee.
How about we rock paper?
Oh my god, I forgot how
Never get
poorly this went last time.
No, we can't.
My
We
brain was
cannot
actually like, do I
possibly do
suggest rock, paper, scissors? Like, totally forgetting.
Beira's thumbing her blade a little bit and just kind of like looking at the ceiling. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine,
as
it's
they
fine.
rock, paper, scissors, I'm just gonna hand that. I was like, hey, Isaac, you hold on to this, because you're kind of melee.
It's really big. I don't like it.
Okie doke. I'm gonna leave that one alone. And yeah.
If you do want to like discuss it, we could all discuss it, or if you want, we could do rollies, and whoever gets the highest.
Okay, let's roll it.
Let's do
Gonna
it.
Roll a
use
d20.
this cool one. It's got little sparkles, and it does not video well.
My Dan dice. Here we go.
I'm not gonna send my message what I got until after you roll.
Ah, yeah.
What did you get? I got an 18. I was like so confident that was gonna be like an I have an awesome roll.
Yeah, no, the two.
18 plus 2. you, Kelly? Did you roll, or are you
No,
not
no, it's fine.
participating?
Kelly, roll it.
I was just joking.
Yeah.
I've got too many
okay.
magical items. I wouldn't want to attune. I wouldn't want to unattune to anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So in that case, it is Jenny that wins the rollies. With the Beholder Slayer.
The Beholder Slayer.
I'm gonna walk
Also,
over
not
to,
what I call rollies.
I'm gonna walk over to Jenny, and as I hold the sword in one hand, I'm gonna flick a bit of cold her way, and through message, I'm gonna whisper, month and a half is just over a year. It'll be fine. And I'll give her the blade.
Thanks. And I will take the blade. And is this so I'll turn to Marge with the blade in my hand, acting as though I heard no message from Issac. And be like, so this is like I just need a single-handed sword weapon.
Yeah. You want it? Okay. So a bit smaller.
A little smaller would be cool.
You got it.
But don't remove the cool head.
Oh no, that'll stay. That'll stay.
Okay.
You know who made this?
Who?
It was Mana.
Oh.
What?
That's yeah.
Wait,
your
I knew
partner.
That. I think I knew that. Never mind. I'm tired.
My partner?
No.
Beira's partner.
Oh.
My wife.
Oh, God.
My wife.
My way.
Oh,
This will
no.
take me a little bit, so go on and come back to me in a week.
Okay. I'm sure nothing of interest will happen in that week.
Hey.
We need like a hotel or a bed or something. I'm fucking out.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we
yeah.
walk, we zoom out as you all make your way to the various inns and taverns to find a place to rest your head and, you know, keep life for this next month, which will be about, it's like per day is like a week's time of the real world, so you've got like half-ish of a year in the real world here. And Jenny, as you are going about one of your days training in the yard, Gaby actually comes flying up to you after one of their recon missions, flying about the village of Nottingsby. Oh boy, Jen, you are not gonna believe who is coming to see you.
Who?
You'll see. And as he like, lands on your tusk, there's this like beautiful Eladrin woman, so kind of looks similar to Iris or Velandra, but with blue skin, wearing lavish garments of silk, and she approaches you. And as she gets closer, you recognize her from your love journal, which was marked with Lilane. And you put two and two together that this is one of the captain's many lovers. And she says, Jazz, it's so lovely to see you again. I heard you were in town. How have you been?
So good. Hi.
This is Lilane?
Yeah.
Well, that's about as much of that as I can handle because, just kidding.
no.
I know you're a kindred soul. I was just messaging with you.
my goodness. I didn't know what to do. I was so we're making a team, right? You in?
Well, I am here to offer some services. I am a very talented armorer and seamstress, so I was thinking you could gather the others and just tell me how you would like your equipment to be upgraded, so that you can feel like badasses.
Okay. I feel like I've handled this very poorly.
A little bit, but that's okay.
Is it okay? Is it weird? I mean, I know I think we've established that it's weird. Is it I'm sorry. I'm here.
Oh, that's okay. No, I mean, well, if you have free time later, time in this.
I have a girlfriend,
Okay.
like out away. What was the captain like? Do you have time? Do we have to round up the team together right now? I was in the middle of training. We can circle back.
No, and she laughs. I can definitely tell you about Jazz. Jazz is very strong. She's very stubborn, that's for sure. She gets things done, and I mean that in all the ways. And I'm sure that you found it interesting to be inhabiting her body. You have a girlfriend from where are you from?
Earth.
Tell me about that. And we zoom out as we see you walking around your training yard. But I do want to get all the specs that everybody wants for what's going to happen. Typically for this is you're each going to get one level higher, so a +1 of whatever armor you've got currently. But what are we designing for this look that you all want to have? It could be something like a symbol that you all have. It could be made out of the same materials, have a color scheme.
I have some pitches for colors.
Sorry, can you say that again? You cut off at the beginning.
I have some pitches for colors that are in no way just to match my skin tone. So I've been thinking some cranberries, maybe some tangerines, maybe dip into Gold Rush a little bit, but I'm thinking it's keeping around that range a little bit will go well with the blue.
I wear red.
Cranberry it is.
Gold?
Cranberry or ruby? What do you think?
Everything that I am, and I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna go well.
I'm very, very silver and blue over here. Bright neon blue.
I'm also in that blue boat over here.
We could do
symbols.
Yeah. Because I was thinking,
and everybody
and
can get their own colors.
Well, I
What if we do that? Okay, so have you seen? There's this out of character. There's this tattoo thing that they did, and it was this tattoo artist. And what he did is he had all these people stand back to back in a giant circle from all over the world, and he did it so that there was a single design that went all the way through all of these people. So they were all kind of tied by this story. And what if our armor had something similar, so we could have all of our own colors and stuff, but it had this kind of overarching thing that kind of crossed, when we were standing all side by side about to go into battle, there was this cool picture on it.
Similar to book spines that are in the same category. Yeah, that's cool.
That seems hard to fan art.
True.
I was thinking, and Waves kind of does this really, really shitty, not shitty, but does this really quick sketch of a bunch of hands reaching up towards a star, in the night sky with I don't know, some kind of wavy aura type thing on it, because it's this shadow thing. It's just hands reaching up.
Is it we're reaching up, and then that's the souls of the
the souls
because we're kindred.
It's
souls.
they went up. They went up there.
They went up.
Yeah, and we're trying to get home, and I figure that little star thing could be the portal, symbolize the portal of us trying to get home. I don't know,
but also we're
dumb.
reaching for the
I'm just
stars,
kidding.
going after our goals.
Yeah, something like that. So
that sounds pretty sick.
Sounds really cool.
Iris, you remember when we played Globe of Battlecraft for 2 months, and we got those we got those guild tabards. Maybe the armor doesn't need to be the thing that's styled, but we have a tabard that sort of is unified.
Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of want a cloak. That'd be pretty cool if we all had
I could get behind a cloak.
No capes.
I need a crop top.
I already have a cape.
Absolutely. No cape.
I'm wearing a cape. I need a crop top.
I also am wearing a cape.
I have a cape already.
Oh no. This feels like in Lord of the Rings when he spends like 2 chapters describing a tree.
I love it.
I did want you guys to
Designer.
have time
You mean
to
Lord of
decide what it
Thrones.
is, though. That's nice.
Make it work.
That sounds good though. I like that.
Wait,
I'm
who's-
getting.
Wait,
I'm getting.
the capes or the reaching for stars?
Okay, I like the idea of each of us getting a thing we're happy with, and I like this reaching for the star. I still vote cranberry for the color, but I'm flexible on that one.
What is? I mean, like we're in a magical place, right? Isn't there one that can go from like?
You could get one of those 3D, like you used to get on agendas in elementary school where you like turn it and it's different pictures, but it's
I
on
was
our
gonna say-
armor.
I was gonna say
The
it just
magic eye
changes
poster.
colors.
You want a pearlescent color like a fucking cheap drifting car? You want to be like a street car with pearlescent lighting that changes when light hits it?
I want to wear red.
Monochromatic.
But,
You wanna-
I want to wear red, but some of our people can't wear red. So I'm just saying.
I mean, I can wear red. It'll match the blood of my
God.
enemies.
I feel like ours is just here, just like.
We can fight in hell, but God forbid.
Yeah.
We cannot decide on
Jesus
Like I
Christ.
said, I'm flexible.
Look,
if
I
the thing that
pitched-
people want is different colors, I think you're right, Waverly. The image is going to unify us.
Mhm.
I don't want us
I
to
pitched-
fight on color scheme.
I pitched a symbol. If y'all like it, cool. I'm gonna go back to training with my basilisk and see if I can try and get them into some armor. So
Do they want?
Can we
the
get
symbol?
Can we get it for them too? I look at the lady.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't specialize in creature armor, mostly bipedal folk, but I can make it work.
How are you?
and I
advice
give the
card?
lady the biggest freaking hug, and then I get out of there and try and run. All right, Maya, Karina, Alpha Pattern, let's go. And we'll try. I'll work it out.
Dan, did you have anything to add to the designing conversation?
It was also beautiful. Everybody's.
Why don't we do like similar colors to what we all like? Different colors, obviously, because we all will want different things.
Like the Power
but,
Rangers, yeah.
But like, why don't we go from like what we were in to like more like deeper, more royal versions of those? So like, I have a light blue. Maybe it goes to like a darker royal blue.
Yes.
And like,
Oh,
if you want cranberry, you can have like that rich cranberry.
Now that you bring
stuff
that
like
up,
that.
my
jewel tones.
my armor is like
Jewel tones.
Jewel tones.
Yes.
I'm wearing like a canary now, so a gold rush would be the darker color of that.
Mhm.
I'm okay with Ruby as I ride by on Karina.
People in the town are like, "Oh my gosh!"
See, Ruby feels like the middle of Legend of Belda. I don't
You
know,
got it.
I'm running out.
Oh,
when you
man.
when you get the new armor,
Floppy.
when you get the
Wait.
new armor, it's an entirely different color, but you can tell
Yeah.
it's stronger. So I'm also good with the Ruby.
Chloe, what's your color?
We're doing jewel tones.
Yeah.
Give me a nice purple, a nice amethyst.
Purple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be dark green then.
Nice.
It'll go with the neon blue too, actually, too, and my like cool gray vibe going on. She just gestures at her skin.
I'm gonna look at Iris and I'm gonna be like, I'm not very good at this. Should we match?
Have to do anything. If you don't want to match, you don't have to match.
Do you want to match?
Yes,
like-
you do.
I
Your own
like
aesthetic.
I nudged the designer girl and I'm like, they're like a new thing. It's like kind of cute.
You can see that.
They should match.
That puts a
Just
bit
like
of pressure on me, but
having-
okay.
Yeah, we're having our own conversation over here, and then there's just a conspiracy happening behind us. Yeah, love that.
Like you wanted like
I'm just like, you can wear whatever you want.
mean,
You don't
like,
have to match me.
Thank you. So you
Unless
don't
you want to. Because you suggested it.
Would I? Full disclosure, I do. Do you?
Sure.
All right, then maybe like a pomegranate.
I was really just saying, no, you don't have to, because I didn't want to pressure you.
No, I wanted to. I just didn't know.
Okay.
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 Cool.
Yeah, we'll match.
Good job on consent, everybody. That was beautiful. That was-
Lillian's
Wow.
like, so, what color am I doing? For the
Jewel
two of you?
tones.
Jewel tones.
Yeah, but are we doing blue? Is that what? Are you okay with the blue?
That would look terrible on me. Like a pomegranate or something would be.
She's already
blue would look
chosen
nice on
dark
you.
purple.
Dark purple. I'll do dark purple. That'll look
No,
good.
dark purple's taken.
God dang it. Which
Purple, green, and ruby have already been chosen.
I don't know
There's
what a
two
pink
left.
I don't know what a pink gem is.
I'm like, an amethyst is kind of pink, but not really.
An amethyst, yes.
What are
What about a
those?
rose
I'm thinking
quartz?
of
They're like
Steven
a-
Universe
yeah,
jewels,
rose
guys.
quartz or like a
Quartz.
tourmaline or
Rose quartz.
something.
Rose quartz,
Yeah.
rose quartz. Let's do it. Locking in it. Rose quartz.
What's that like black one that's got like reflective
Onyx.
colors?
Onyx?
No, not onyx.
No, that one.
Yeah.
I know one. That one's dating
Yeah.
Pearl. That one's dating Pearl. What was her name? Bismuth. Sorry.
Bismuth. Yes.
The only thing I know about jewels is Steven Universe, guys.
Steven
Yeah,
Universe.
Oh,
Yeah,
what did we decide?
Rose quartz.
Okay. Not me typing this out right now.
If we could have little like the jewels somewhere on there, as well as this like hand reaching up for the stars, I think that would be good.
Maybe I'll make something with the stars being the crystals themselves. This will take me a bit, but I'll find you. And she like winks at you, Captain, as she walks away.
I'm gonna telepathically be like, can I request some? Like, you and I seem to have a similar vibe going on. I'm assuming we come from the same place. Can I request fabric from wherever that is?
Oh,
Similar
of
to what I
course.
have already?
Yes.
Cool. Thanks.
No problem. And she walks off into the sunset as you have a night of drunken debauchery at the pub.
It's like, I'm still confused. Are we gonna be wearing both rose quartz, or am I a blue still? I don't know.
Or are we all like? Did we decide on capes?
Definitely
I
capes.
think it's gonna be a surprise because I don't remember shit.
But also, is this gonna look like the armor I have on, or am I gonna like be different?
I don't know.
I
think
am
it's a
sober watching all of you guys talk about this. I'm trying to reach for my necklace. I don't have it anymore, so I'm just sitting there like holding the drinks like
Oh, Waves needs a hug. Come on, we gotta give a hug. I saw that reach. We gotta give a hug. All right, here's a hug. Yep.
While this is happening, I'm gonna like while we're all kind of I imagine this is like a like cute tavern scene where we're all kind of conversing at the end. I'm gonna just kind of like be sitting there drinking. I'm gonna look up at Issac. I'm gonna like look back down at my drink, and then I'm just gonna like try to sneak out into the alley out back.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'll say that you can do so, everyone's pretty distracted.
yeah, I'm getting bear hugged.
I'll quickly like brush some cold over my drink in Jenny's direction and be like, in message, do you need someone?
It's probably fine. And then I'm gonna go.
I'll just keep brushing them like good, because I'm like 5 deep, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to support. I'm gonna... 1 sec. Sorry, that one I just sent a gag to you. I was
like,
No, I'm
why is
okay.
there a meme in my head? So I'm gonna go out, and I'm gonna take out my little like notebook, and I'm gonna flip to like further in the back, and like after the last kind of like names, there's like I've written in the book like Maggie Smith, and I've written I flip like probably like 10 to like 20 pages of just like written scribbles and then like extremely crossed out and then like written again and then extremely crossed out. And then I'm going to go to the end where there's like the one note that I haven't scribbled out. And I'm going to attempt to cast sending. And I'd like to roll for it before I send this message, so that way if it doesn't work, then it's just a drunken night of debauchery and I can deal with it later.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Because it has to be, was it like a 95 or up to send?
To not send.
To not send, okay,
5% chance.
Okay, because I got a
fail.
3.
So it works.
So it works. So I am going to stand in the night air. I just kind of take a deep breath. And I'm going to send this message. And it just says, I love you more than anything. I am so sorry. Move on.
Oh,
And I'm going to send that.
okay.
Then I'm going to just kind of stand there for a minute. And then, if I don't get a message, I'm going to go back inside.
Just as you turn to walk back to your friends, you get a response, and it's more of like the magic in the air and the like. It's kind of getting colder in Tesora where you are. You get like a shiver up your back, and you just see like a big peach, but it's a physical one on the ground, and it seems to like shrivel in the cold. Oh. Yeah, it looks like slightly injured and bruised, but it's physically there.
I will. Nah, she can't. I'm gonna definitely like see it. Take a deep breath. And then walk inside. And then sit back down with my friends.
At this point, you all have noticed that Iris has indeed turned into a bear because Waverly has said, "Oh, I'm getting a bear hug." And she went, "Oh, do you want a bear hug? I can do that." Turns into a bear, hugs.
Yep. The second she turns into a bear, I turn into a full wolf, and I'm like, "Don't squish me! Don't squish me! Don't squish me!"
I'm gonna disguise self into just a large, hairy gay man and give you a hug.
Captain just
Wild
walks
table.
in and is like, "What is happening?"
Listen, we got a bear, we got another bear, and we got a wolf. Will you sit down, elephant? It's fine.
Okay.
I need an otter, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an elephant. Is that okay? Am I still part of the group? Okay.
Sit down.
And the camera zooms out as your friends sort of like welcome you back in. Some maybe clocking a bit of water in your eyes, and others not so much. And the camera goes back out further outside, and we see that peach that just continues to shrivel before it just becomes dust and blows in the wind. And we are going to take our break.
No.
And
How could you do this?
No.
How could you stomp on our feelings like this? My heart.
The shriveled peach.
All
Very,
right.
very sad. But we'll be back in a moment. Deal with your feels and then see us in 10
some
minutes. Take care of yourselves.
Good morrow, fine patron. Are you looking for music for your character, campaign, or Twitch stream? Does music move you like prune juice after a colonic? Well, here at OBP Musical, we write music from any genre, from fully orchestrated pieces like this to video game auditory herpes like this. We have singers from Les Miserables and Disney for vocals like this.
The heroes of the North, with them we'll sally forth. The warrior knight, the maiden of Ed.
Have a bard that's written lyrics? We can write music for them. So, if you want music that rocks, come to us at OBP Musical and get your rocks off. That sounded weird. Music and songs from any genre, from opera to country, pop to thrash metal. We are jacks of all trades. OBP Musical, music for any occasion. Birthdays, weddings, having a bris. We've got you covered when others don't. Go to obpmusical.com for more info.
Hello, listeners.
I'm Shar.
And I'm Kelly.
And together we host Drinking and Screaming,
A queer and feminist podcast about horror movies and cocktails.
We're an approachable show for horror fans and scaredy cats alike, with each episode featuring a unique and in-depth discussion on a different horror film.
From classics like Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho.
Spoilers, he's an awful human being.
And The Exorcist.
That famous puke was made with pea soup.
To modern films like Hereditary.
Where we spoke with Charlie herself, actress Millie Shapiro.
And host.
We interviewed the full cast.
You'll be sure to have a great time and maybe learn something new.
And we're a film podcast that isn't just a bunch of bearded white men. Who knew?
Drinking and Screaming has 4 full seasons out now wherever podcasts are found.
And remember, always scream responsibly.
I've been working on my Steve cosplay, and I found the perfect piece to finish it off at the costume shop. They have wigs, costumes, contacts, and they even have a cosplay section on their website for people just like me. Head on over to thecostumeshop.com/?REF tabletop titties to get started. That's TheCostumeshoppe.com, spelled ye old way. Make sure to use the code Tabletop Tiddies with double D's to get yourself $10 off at checkout. Maybe I should make a Imogen White cosplay next.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you had some time to dry your tears if they were shed. We had some nice healing exercises as a group of, I'm not going to tell you. It was fun. And now back into our narrative. It's been probably about 2 weeks in game time as we zoom in on another couple of our friends here. And it's Beira and Waverly. As the two of you are out near the lake, out near the Gleaming Lagoon. Isaac, you've just been picking some of the algae that's necessary for your spells, and Waves is nearby, probably munching on a snack food of choice. What you munching on, Waves?
The last bit of Chloe's jerky.
Ooh, bad roommate move.
It's not the last piece. It's like a small, tiny bit, and I'm like breaking off pieces and throwing them to Maya and Katrina as they play off in the distance.
I'm like mid-sentence.
As if I didn't mostly feed these children.
I'm like mid-sentence. So the silt that comes off the mountain comes down into the swamp and settles, and then it collects magical powers, and then it seeps into the algae. And what you do is you collect the algae and you burn it while you're dancing, and it creates this aura that helps you concentrate on spell. You're not paying attention, are you?
Maya, leave her alone. No, I was totally listening. Silt, algae, burning, dancing.
Honestly, it's fine. I took the belt off one day, and it didn't make sense to me either, so,
Okay.
I'm, it's gonna sound condescending, but it is true. I am proud of you.
Thanks.
How you feeling?
There are good days, there are bad days. When there's bad days, I get literal bear hugs and elephant hugs. So
Yeah.
try and keep those bad days on the low.
fair.
But no, for real, it's not easy, but it's not as hard as I thought it would be.
Do you think it'll last? Like, if we, leave.
Yeah, see, there's that leaving thing again. I don't know how I'm gonna leave. I legit have 2 kids. And I know, like, my parents won't even let me have an iguana. So I don't think I can take back 2 basilisks.
I mean, technically, you've aged more there, so you should be allowed to leave because you're now a hero, and I don't know. The subject is very hard to bring up with the group.
Yeah, everyone's really wanting to go home. I think even Chloe is, which would suck because she's like my best friend, and if she doesn't stay, like, I'm not gonna be mad at her, but if she doesn't stay, then it's just gonna be
You wouldn't follow?
me and Maya and Katrina, which, like, not mad because they're adorable, but also
if Iris went back, I would 100% go back. I just haven't. I don't really want to. I haven't talked about it much, but I don't want to go back.
Okay, cool. I knew I wasn't alone. Yeah, I know, because I'm pretty sure Iris is on that boat of, like, yeah, let's get out of here and go home. So you might want to bring that up with her, especially if you guys are, starting a thing. That's long distance. That's
No. I would go. I would go back. That's not a question. I just saw how. I mean, we were in hell, and when you brought it up, things were pretty tense. So she kind of reacted poorly, which is understandable. But okay, can you keep a secret just for a bit?
obviously.
I've been thinking about it, and I know that I don't want to go back. The first time that people brought it up, I kind of freaked out a little bit, and I didn't know why, but I think thinking about it more, I know that I know why I don't want to go back. I just can't. I haven't said it yet.
I mean, take your time. Like, if you're gonna tell me, that'd be awesome. And obviously I won't tell anybody else.
Well, one sec. And I'm gonna take off my belt. I don't want this to seem like it's me overthinking anything, but I hate that.
You feel slightly less intelligent, and by slightly I mean quite a bit more.
I lost
intelligent.
all my spells. No. Oh, this is gonna make it harder. But you know when you realize a thing, but you don't want to say it because when you say it, you're admitting it to yourself, and then you kind of feel like obligated to do something about it.
Talking to someone who, yes.
Great. I haven't told anyone, any of the people in this world, my name in about a week. I've been been going by Issac for a while now. I don't want to go back to Earth because it seems like taking a step back for me. I finally got something that makes me feel like a person, and going back seems like it'll revert that, and it seems like it's gonna be so much fucking work to get back here.
So, you don't want to be...
I don't want to be Issac again.
Oh. Is there a name that you prefer?
I mean, I like Beira.
Okay.
I've gotten used to people here calling me it, and occasionally people, some of us call me Issac, and it feels weird, and occasionally I'll disguise self to sneak into a place, and I'll kind of revert similar to Issac, and it doesn't feel right anymore.
Okay. Thank you for telling me. And I promise, like, whenever you want to tell the rest of the group, I got your back, 110%. No, they're all gonna love you anyway. And if you like, if you want, whenever I hear someone call you Issac, I can just correct him and be like, no, that's Beira. Would that help?
Yeah. But
Okay.
it's like more than that, you know? Like, I feel comfortable in this body, and I don't know. We started this conversation saying that we neither of us wanted to go back, and it seems like a whole ordeal to go back, and I don't want to tell Iris that I don't want to go back because of this reason, because then it feels like guilting, and then I don't want to go. I want to go back if Iris goes back, and then I don't.
Well, I mean, you're definitely gonna have to talk to Iris, but
I miss my belt already. It was easier to think about this with the belt on.
all I'm gonna say about it is, if you want to stay because you feel more at home in this body, cool, awesome. And if you want to go because you have a life back there, then I will do everything I can to support you in getting like the body that you feel at home in going back. My parents are rich, they'll be fine. I got you. Either way, it's nice to meet you, Beira. And then like Waves is gonna offer her hand, and then if you take it, she's gonna pull you into a hug.
I think no words come out of Beira's mouth for the rest of the day, as she will just embrace you and cry so much.
Yeah. Waves is gonna hug you tight.
Leaning over to hug you.
Yeah. I'm the shortest one in this group. I know this. Get on my tippy toes, give you a hug, and then yeah, and just sit with you as you go. Like, And since you're not saying anything, just gonna start explaining like the tactical maneuvers that that she taught Maya and Karina. All right, so this is alpha pattern, and then there's. All right, so hang on, let me just draw this out. All right, so if we're here and then the bad guy's here, then alpha pattern is like I'm writing Maya, and yeah, that'll be them, and then.
Oh God.
And the camera pans out of this touching moment on what a very well-timed time to come out on National Coming Out Day.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Planned this for this episode. Didn't know what day it was.
And with that, we are going to pan to the other part of our group. Dan, Iris, and the captain, as you all are on your quest to begin researching who your enemy is. Zilsarel, what can you find out about them? What can you find out about beholders in general? What's your plan for this research phase of your time left here in Tesora?
I would love to go to the library and meet this Phineas dude. I think they sound super cool. I would love to at least start our research there, because I'm sure there are books about beholders.
Yeah, as we walk over, I'm just casually making small talk, being like, so have you guys, like, when's the last time you, like, did any kind of squats or anything that worked your legs for stairs? Just asking randomly, not because there's a lot of stairs, though there are a lot of stairs.
I mean, I feel like we did a lot of running in hell, and there were hills and
yeah,
things.
we climbed that whole mountain.
We climbed a whole hill and mountain.
Okay.
And as you are thinking back on that mountain, Dan, you're the first to see the spires of the library and the towers that you must now climb, which are quite, I mean, there are a lot of stories. So yeah, you're going to get a workout, Stairmaster style. But at the door, as you're heading over to the library, you do see a medium-sized half-elf with long white hair, barefoot, wearing some nice robes, and he like lights up with energy as he sees you all come by. Captain, oh my gosh, you brought other kindred souls.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
These are my kindred souls. We went to hell, Phineas. Oh, I'll tell you all about it. It was so cool. Wait, yeah, let's introduce themselves. Go.
Hi, I guess, are we going by our regular names? Did you introduce yourself by the captain?
Everything.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm in the body of this. I'm Princess Velandra, but you can call me Iris. It's fine.
Oh, Princess, nice to meet you. Phineas
You just call me
Foxfeather.
Iris. It's really nice to meet you. You can really just call me Iris. It's fine.
Princess Iris, got it.
Okay.
Nice. And you can call me Daana Strongaid. President. I'm picking my own title now. President. Daana Strongaid.
Yes.
I want to be a princess too. I'm gonna be a princess.
You can be a princess president?
Yeah.
Princess President
Oh.
Daana Strongaid.
Yeah.
It's too much responsibility. Actually, I changed my mind. I don't want it. I changed.
Just
Nope.
president then?
President Dan. You got
Sounds
it.
good. All right. And he like leads you. I'm assuming you're here to go in the library.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need a research assistant? I am quite qualified.
Yeah, if you want to, do you know what part of the library has the best books on researching beholders and how to possibly kill them?
You've come to the right place. Aberrations and monsters, let's go. And he starts walking up the stairs, leading you
That is so
deep
cool.
into the library.
My favorite. I love him so much.
Once again, designed not by me, but by a Indiegogo backer, Colleen Davis. Thank you so much for Phineas Foxfeather.
Amazing.
And you make it up into the library after quite a few minutes of stair climbing. And Phineas disappears off into the stacks and stacks of books, assisting you in finding the right tomes for your research. And he comes back with about 20 or so, packed high. You can't even see him behind this stack of books. If you'll just follow me, there's a research table back here. And he walks back into one of the areas of the library for you to follow.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
All right, and you're met with a large mahogany table. I've tried to set this up just to your liking. Hopefully there's enough lighting here. And he's lighting more candles to make sure your eyes aren't strained under the... It's kind of dark in here for a library, which is strange. I've also closed off this section so you won't have any sort of prying eyes.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It's very kind of you.
These are my tomes. Feel free to go through them.
Wait, are these your tomes or tomes of the library?
Yeah, well, they're not my tomes.
Okay.
They are from the library.
I
but-
just wanted to make sure they were official and fact-checked.
Yeah, I didn't write them. I do know some things about beholders, but not everything. So these are definitely well-researched authors that have done this for you. I'll be here if you need help. And he kind of walks a bit back, and you're left with all of these.
As he's leaving, I will telepathically just be you could be a researched author if you wanted to. Believe in yourself. I believe in you.
He stretches up a bit. He becomes 2 inches taller.
Hell yeah.
As he walks
Gives
away.
his voice some inspiration.
I was one day you'll be a level 7 wizard too. Did we mention that we leveled up?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
we
were all
leveled
leveled up.
By the way,
You're so smart now.
Because we went to hell, and that deserves
Yeah.
level, I think.
Yeah.
Went through many levels of hell, so.
I'm only a level 6 wizard. 1 rogue.
That's your own decision. And also, you're not here right now.
Yeah. We're looking at books.
That was my Kelly voice, couldn't you tell?
And I'm going to need some Arcana checks, and you can do so as this will be group checks, and you'll be getting a +5 to all of your rolls because Phineas assisted you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I didn't help at all because I got a nat 1.
Oh, no.
So.
Oh no.
You're the only one who's gonna have a bump in this stat too. We're all
Yeah.
dummies.
Yeah,
I got +2 to Arcana.
I'm a
Oh,
5.
okay, sorry.
I got 21 with the +5 bump. Wow.
That's good.
Everyone's so bad.
I got a 9. That's including the +5 bump.
These are really complicated books. These are really, really complicated. Why are they rating in riddles? What's going on?
So your first subject, I've broken this into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subjects, and they're gonna increase in difficulty.
What?
Bring it on.
I'm moving dice. I'm gonna choose a different dice now if that's the case.
Unfortunately, you do not pass your group check for the domains. You're
What,
not
with the
gonna
nat
find-
1?
You're not going to get any information on beholder domains, unfortunately. But you can roll again. The next topic that you're focusing on is their makeup, their body.
Okay.
Please
Arcana
roll
again?
well on this one.
Nat 20!
Yay!
Is it an Arcana again?
God.
Is it Arcana again? So that's a
It
24
is
then.
Arcana again.
I got
Don't
22.
look at me. Don't look at my rolls. We got a 6. Sally.
Listen, my nat 20 should count for.
Yes, this is a
everyone.
group check.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it.
Iris, I'm going to DM you what you find about a beholder's body.
Tell us.
Ooh, guys. Okay. I kind of pull over, I scooch over closer to everybody so that you can read the thing that I found. So it says here, a beholder's spheroid body levitates at all times.
Spheroid?
Yeah, it's like it's all round and shit.
Yeah, I know what spheroid means.
I know you know.
I don't know if you know this, but I do study the English language.
That's why I was very confused as to why you asked me. Anyways,
We've only ever seen its eye. We've never seen its whole body.
It does say that it has a great bulging eye and it sits above a wide toothy maw. While smaller eye stalks that crown its body twist and turn to keep its foes in sight. When a beholder sleeps, it closes its central eye but leaves its smaller eyes open and alert. So we literally cannot sleep up on it. Like, we can't sneak up on this fucker.
Okay.
At all.
It is beholder. And there's a clue in its name, so it does feel like
it can behold.
It can
all
see
the
things.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, it probably knows we're coming anyways. So
yeah, I mean, it has been kind of watching us. It did see us
saw
in
us
hell.
take the sword that can kill it from hell, probably. So you know.
Really? Hi.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to say hi.
No, what are you doing? Showing up.
I like shove a book in her face, be like, read, focus. And with that, you may roll again. For next, you're going to be focusing on wits. Ooh. Wow, I'm doing really good at these checks.
I'm doing well now that I changed die.
Yeah, I got a 17 on the die, which equals a 24.
Yay. With the bum, 17.
21.
Okay, you've passed enough to find this next one, which I will pass to Dan.
That's right. I wasn't reading it upside down.
I'm just curious, is a beholder a fae, a fiend, or an undead?
We didn't learn its type. We failed that check.
Oh, okay, never mind. I can't help you. I'm not here, but I also can't help you.
Maybe we can ask somebody, but... Okay, I'm reading now. I'm reading. Okay, so... It says here, Zilzarel is mentally strong. Their wits are legendary and near impossible to match. This is not what we wanted.
Okay, wit is strong.
Expect high intelligence, wisdom, charisma.
Okay.
So literally it's perfect in every way and we should get fucked.
Wait, it didn't say that it was strong.
Don't banter.
So you
like
punch
casually flex.
You can punch it in the face. In its eyeball.
Yeah.
Punch it directly in the eyeball.
It's like Perseus.
Don't try to quip off with him.
And
them.
Yeah, we can like try to distract it and be like, I'm smarter than you. And it'll be like, you fucking peasant. And then you guys can sneak up on it and punch it. And it'll be like, yeah, well, we may not be smart, but we're stronger than you.
Yeah, we can get in a battle of... No, we should not get in a battle of wits.
We really shouldn't get into a battle.
Yeah, literally, I just said.
Literally just said.
Literally shouldn't. If we're going to do that at all, it is for distraction purposes only. Because it'll have fun playing with its food.
Pun off. Okay,
Pun off.
Roll once more.
Not a good roll.
Why is it Arcana?
I got so it's
14. 19.
I got a 9.
17.
I'm switching with you, Sarah.
Yeah, we tapped out.
17. I got the 17.
You get Sarah?
9.
Oof. Unfortunately, you do not pass the check for offense. You do not know its offensive abilities.
That would have been the one to get.
Would have been,
That would have been the one to get.
So you spend a few hours in this research library trying to find more about Zilzarel themselves. And it's tough because you stuttering. Even information about beholders themselves are already rare enough, but Zilzarel being a specific beholder that is quite powerful in this realm, it seems like not many folks that meet them get the chance to tell the tale.
I have an idea that I'm gonna try because the books are not helping us any further. I'm going to go to a corner of this library and sit crisscross applesauce. And so there is gonna be, I'm going to cast divination is basically what I'm about to do. I'm like, give me a second, guys. So I'm gonna as I cast this, there's gonna be like kind of like a ritual circle of like kind of moss and flowers that show up around me, and I'm going to kind of try and call upon whatever gods Velandra might be connected to. She doesn't really know the answer to that, but just somebody of a higher power that is connected to this body, or just to see if we can find out any information about the task at hand. And I think I'm just going to be really focused inward. My eyes will glow a little bit, and she's just gonna ask, please help us. How do we defeat Zilzarel? And it says in this that it can respond in any way. It could be like a riddle. It could be like a really simple answer that we don't necessarily... It's not going to be like, well, in that case, here you go. Like, yeah.
There's just like a glowing arrow to my sword.
The GM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, cryptic rhyme, or an omen. That's all it says.
Ooh. Okay, and your specific question was, how do we defeat Zilzarel?
Yes.
Okay.
We can go in a side quest if you need a second chart.
There is a moment as suddenly books begin to fall out of the stacks, out of the shelves, one after another. Boom, boom, boom. They continue to fall. And Phineas nearby is like, oh, this never happens here. What's going on? The floor starts to rumble, and there is a bright light whoosh, that flies up from you, Velandra, and Iris. And as it does, it sort of like pulls you towards the books, which one at a time continue to fly up at you. And over the course of 20 books flying by you, you get the sense that all of the topics on the pages that you get to see are about resistance of magic, about anti-magic fields, about being able to finagle themselves out of tricky situations.
Okay, so we need those in order to get through this, is what I'm getting. Yeah, so as I'm having these things fly at me, I'm like, guys, I think we need to really focus on making sure that we can resist magics and magical attacks and things like that, because whatever I just called upon gave us these passages from these books for a reason.
And with that, as you're saying this, one final book appears at your feet, and its pages sort of like fly through the air, and it stops on a blank page. And as you stare at it, small writing like seeps into it, almost like ink reappearing on the page, a la wizard movie that we shall not speak its name.
Oh, yes.
Because of many reasons.
A la lemon juice written on paper over a fire.
Yeah! That's better. And you see the words that I just messaged to you.
Do we ex machina?
Yeah, I'm really proud of that
No,
joke.
that's Kelly that made that joke.
Listen,
Assume that Char sent Rachel something.
that is a great joke.
Ex Machina.
Dewey Ex Machina, Deus Ex Machina, Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah.
It's a clever joke.
Yeah.
I think
And
You just don't get it.
Put the belt back on.
I will ruin it so that people know how smart I am.
Put your belt back on, and it was like KO for everyone else.
Beholder's central eye creates a cone of anti-magic.
Wait, did we hear that? Did you just say that out loud?
Yeah, I said that out loud because I'm reading it off of the page.
Oh no,
And then it disappears.
wait.
We all dramatically are standing over looking at the page like in some like 16-year-old horror movie. Like
Oh,
we're
man,
all
I
16, you know? There's the
I don't like that at all. Oh.
That's definitely going to prove to be problematic.
I mean, I look at Dan and we're like, I mean, we're both pretty muscly, but I think
guys are gonna be
everyone else
fine.
is going to be a little screwed.
I'm boned. I can't even help. I mean, I will have to try to. I guess I could try to remain hidden and like give you guys buffs so that it doesn't look. If it's not looking at us, we're good. So we need to like spread out and like maybe stealth it. I don't know.
Dang. Because I like my magic stuff.
Yeah.
I'd like to belly blast.
I only do magic stuff.
I'm just a dude.
You have magic.
I got shoes. I got a
Not
strong
lot of
belt.
yeah. Oh my god, all of our magical items probably won't work.
Whoa.
No
No
way.
offense. Actually, no. My tap my shield, be like, nah, I'm still good. This is all natural, baby. My
it is.
AC's this beefed up, no matter what. Yeah, that's pretty messed.
Well, we should probably let
Let's go tell the
everybody
group.
else know
Yeah.
all of that.
Figure something out.
Yeah. Also, I have no idea who I talked to. I have no idea who that was.
Really?
Gave you
Well,
like
it's a homie either way.
yeah.
What if it was
like some sort of god from wherever I'm from? I don't know.
Oh,
That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. There's some fantasy, like high fantasy goddess shit just happened. All right, like.
As we like continue, I guess, to walk away to go tell the group, Jenny is just like intrinsic, like asking me, like, so like, what do you think a god exists in this realm? Like, what is your relationship? Have you ever seen it in literature? Like, when you were in that world, was it like written? How would you describe? And I'm just like asking things on like the representation of God in this realm and how that pertains to the literature that we have read thus far.
Yeah, we're like, I don't know.
Jenny's working on her thesis.
Yeah, at grind.
It's like we've been here as long as you have, bruh.
Yeah, but I didn't speak to God.
It's like your mom that when you're watching a movie and is like, wait, but how did they just do that? Mom, we're watching the same movie. I haven't seen
it before.
And with that, we fade away from this scene and we fade back into all of the kindred souls are now together once more by the Gleaming Lagoon. And you're all sitting down, having a chat, probably going over some strategy, but you are now wearing your new outfits. So I wanted to confirm what everyone looks like. What are your new clothing options? And let's start with Dan. What does your new outfit look like?
She is purple. Dan's wearing a purple fit, and you know what? I think Dan got a little cape, and I think that might not be what everybody else has, but I think our seamstress / designer could sense that Dan wanted a little like half cape.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Hercules.
And then I think described, like we kind of mentioned, that we have this hand symbol reaching out towards, and I think I'm gonna speak for the group, but hopefully we all consent to this, but like it each has our gemstones in there, and we're all reaching towards each of our colors.
Yee.
Captain, what's your new fit?
It's like the same kind of format that like my old armor was, in terms of like the breastplate, the shoulder cuffs, the arms, the legs, in terms of like full armor. But it's all this kind of beautiful dark green metal, and where the City Watch logo once was on the chest piece, now it's our sign with the like gemstones, and like all over the shoulders it's like there's like little gemstones, and like it's like a gemstone, and then there's a little stamped heart, and then there's a gemstone, and there's a little stamped heart, and then if you turn around on the butt it says property of, and it's like the girl who made it.
Nice. Iconic.
Oh my god! Lilane, the property of Lilane.
Property of Lilane.
Damn, she's still thirsty.
But it also has like the cape, and then on the cape is still the City Watch logo, but it's this kind of cool, it's got the cool back and forth shifting thing that those agendas had, where sometimes you look at it and it's the City Watch, but sometimes it's the Kindred Spirits. So, and all of the threading on this dark green fabric is like the magical neon blue that just kind of thrums with electricity, and you can just feel that once magic is activated, it'll all just kind of glow.
Ah, I love that. Super cool. What about you? Let's go with Waves.
Okay, so it's just like fresh armor. So before I was wearing like a cast-off armor and like a chainmail shirt, not pretty. This one is like a fresh fit armor with ruby as what the hands are reaching up to. And I'm still wearing my cloak of protection. And I've got wolf heads on my whatever they're called, shoulder pad thing, poultice things, right? Yeah. Anyway, giant wolf heads are coming off, and they've got rubies in the eyes that match the star on my chest. And yeah, my cloak of protection is still the most beat up piece of red cloth I'm wearing, but everything else looks fit as fuck.
And your basilisks do get their own like chainmailed armor to match you, so they are also fit with this ruby red material. And if you have any sort of like extra things you want to add, go ahead for them too.
Yeah, so she's they've got like a breastplate thing with like a tiny, like the hands reaching up with the tiny thing, and then they've also got like Appa's like from, it's kind of looks like Appa's armor from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yep.
Except for instead of the arrow that's going down, it's just gonna be the star that our hands are reaching towards. On both of my girls, and they're matching. So that's it. Like I know what it's like to have more than one kid. You guys get matching outfits. We're done.
And last but not least, we're gonna do the two of you together because Issac and Iris, you do match. What are you wearing?
So the main color I think is rose quartz with the navy blue accents. So I mean, Issac, does Beira want to go first, or does
Sure, yeah, I can.
I don't know.
I am wearing the Cloak of Displacement, which is the kind of like gray cloak, but it cuts off just under the titties, so it kind of looks like a poncho. It kind of looks like a poncho at this point, but it's a very, very short poncho with the like Displacer Beast tentacles hanging off the back. But then the actual chest piece is now the rose quartz with the symbol that we have designed. And then the trailing, almost like sheer ethereal flowing material is the like navy blue still. And she's got like the dancer's pants now that are made of leather, but are the like rose quartz colors with the uncountable amounts of like strap pockets with all of the varying blades and thievery tools and components contained within there. She's still very like skin focused, and everything that is material has a purpose in its design.
That's awesome. I love it. Mine is definitely more of a battle dress than my old dress used to be. You could tell the old dress was like, used to be a very formal, like princessy gown that like Velandra had fashioned and like cut the slit up the leg herself so she wouldn't trip over it. These were like I still got the like dress slits, but it's on like both sides, and it like kind of comes down and like it's kind of more of a battle dress, like it's made for wearing. It is still a very silken elven fabric, but on top of it, instead of like a full like chest plate, it is like this rose gold chainmail that kind of form fits to her bodice as like a little like chainmail corset. She also has a cape, a little cloak, but it is a very like sheer navy blue. Like it's very like you can see through it, and it kind of reflects the starlight a bit, so it's like the night sky a little bit more. And I feel like on her cloak will be the symbol of our group, just like on the back of it there, just like the kindred souls, like bold and plain to be seen. And yeah, it's still very royal, but it's a lot more like just like don't kick your ass, like and like her gloves, instead of it just being like plain long gloves with like a leather plate thingy on top of it, they look like navy blue leaves kind of covering her shoulders and stuff like that, going down into gloves, so it looks a little bit more elven now than it was before as well.
And when you first showed Beira, she would blush immediately and then turn invisible out of panic.
Panic. And from that response, I would also blush but not turn invisible, as I cannot turn invisible. Look away.
And it's at this point that the water in the Gleaming Lagoon begins to sort of bubble, and you're all alerted to this. Rudolph does not glow, but something is happening, and you all stand up, and we sort of get like an Avengers moment of panning with all your new outfits as you look out towards what's arriving, as you see a ship emerge, a ship that you've seen before, the ship of Captain Von Zarovich, with this like pale-skinned woman at the front with curly hair. She says, "I think you needed me, no? Or perhaps my friend Oshiaria." And that's where we're going to end. Being joined by Margaret Crone. Reprising their role as Oshiaria.
Hell.
Huzzah.
Yes. Love that.
Love
that.
Hell.
They're roommates too, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just roommates.
A whole bunch of roommates all over.
So many roommates.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Iris and I started as roommates.
Hey. Sometimes you start as roommates. That's fine.
Sometimes
Good for them. Good for them. Hey, guys. Thank you for joining us. Your viewership means the world to us, and we really hope you had a good time, because we had a good time giving you all the feels and the laughs and, you know, all of the things. If you did enjoy yourselves and you want to show your support, the best way to do so is by heading on over to patreon.com/Tabletop Tiddies. When you become a patron, you get access to a multitude of behind-the-scenes snippets. You get some polls that can affect the game, this game right here that we play. You can change our fate. If you could change your fate, would you? Would you? I'm going to patreon.com. Yeah, and you also get bonus episodes and stuff like that. You know, it's good shit. You should go check it out. We also have a merch store, and if you saw the show tonight and you want to check it out and buy some cool stuff, we would really appreciate it. I believe there's actually a sale going on currently. It's like $15 t-shirts until the 17th. I think I just got an email about it like today. Ooh. So yeah, we'll give you more information about that shortly, I'm sure. But yeah, absolutely go check it out. We got lots of cool designs. You can have all of our character art on t-shirts and hoodies and all of the things. And it helps support us. Speaking of supporting these ditties, our Indiegogo shout out for this evening goes to Lance Shantz. Thank you so much for supporting us and backing our Indiegogo campaign to help season 3 happen, because we could not do it without you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Last but not least, make sure to follow us on social media at Tabletop Tiddies. And if you tweet using the hashtag TTTiddies, you can get an NPC named after you. Do it soon, because you're running out of episodes. We almost at the end. We only
You
got a
could
few more
be
left.
the next Phineas.
Could've
Think about
been
that.
You could be the big
you
man.
can you can find all of his information on our website at tabletoptiddies.com. And remember, when we say titties, it is with double D's, baby. And we will be back tomorrow night for some good old spooky times in Vampire Land with Titty Blind Night. See you then.
Woo! Stick around as we are about to raid Dork Tales. Send them our love. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.